Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. In this video tutorial, I'm going to explain how one can take input from keyboard uh, in x86 assembly language for 32-bit programs. Okay, so I will be using Irvine 32-bit library. So that is why I've already written the line include Irvine 32.inc, and I'm gonna use a built-in function known as uh, readInt. ReadInt. Okay, this is the built-in function, and what it does, it takes input from keyboard, and it should be 32-bit integer. That means it can take both uh, negative and positive values. Okay, but these are 32-bit. So as user press enter, it will receive the value and it will get stored here in AX, or extended accumulator register. So the value will go from keyboard to this register. And what is the syntax? Syntax is very easy. You just need to write call, because we are going to call a subroutine or use or a built-in library function, which is readInt, and it will work, right? So let's start our code and try to see if it is working in this environment. So this is the same sample template program. In data section, I will define first a variable which will carry the value which we will receive from keyboard. So since it is going to be integer, so I'm going to define a variable, let's say num, and this time its data type will be sign double word. Okay, sign double word. Remember, in the previous video tutorial, I have explained you we use the variable double word or the data type double word. But since I'm going to take integer type input from keyboard, because negative and positive both values can be there, so that is why I'm going to use this data type SDWORD, which is sign double word. Okay, and since we are going to take this input from keyboard, so we don't need to initialize it. We can just simply place a question mark, and nothing more than that. So we will simply write call read int, and so in main code we will write call read int. That's it. And we know that once it is executed, it will go to EAX. So we will load the value of EAX, or extended accumulator register, into num by using this move command. So the value of EAX will move inside this num, which is a data memory or a variable. That's it from this code. So let's see if it is going to be built or not. So Control V, and it is successfully built. I'm going to make a breakpoint over here just to see if it is working. What I can do, I can start debugging. So these are my registers, and in watch window, we will set a variable num. I've already explained you in the previous tutorial. Okay, one, it was already added, so I will just delete one. So I'm going to execute the code. The very first line that I'm going to execute is called readInt. So let's see. It is executed and it provides me a console where I can actually enter the value. For example, I enter the value 42 and press enter. So EAX should hold 42, which is here. And remember, these values are shown in hexadecimal. So when I will execute this command, this value will move into this num variable. So let's say if it is going to move or not. So I'm going to press tab and 2, and yes, if you see, if you're noticing, the num value is right now 42. Okay, just to verify whether it works for negative values or not, you can control build again. Yes, stop debugging. I will rebuild it and then start debugging. And now I'm going to press step into. So this is, he's asking for negative value. Let's say I'm going to enter -16 and press enter. So EAX value is already changed. And now we're going to run this command, move num comma EAX. Let's see if -16 is going to move inside num or not. So press step into. And if you are noticing, the value of num is now -16. So that's how one can take input or integer type input from keyboard in a semi language for 32-bit programming or for x86 processors. I hope you have understood the procedure. Still, if you have any question, you can post your queries in comment section. Thank you so much for listening.